2 of the Get Shit Done Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on TikTok. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on LinkedIn. We are live on several other places, I think. Anyway, what's going on? My name's Tellman. I'm the founder of the Get Shit Done Show. I founded the Get Shit Done Show 112 days ago. And this is episode 112. We started on January 1st of 2025. And we're 112 days into the year. Going pretty good so far, I must say. Today, we're going to talk about a little topic that's close to the heart. I'm very curious if anyone that's paying attention and is tuning in has any experience with this topic. And the topic is fear of live streaming. Are you afraid of going live? Do you have fear of live streaming? Do you suffer from what has been called time and time again the world's greatest fear? Is it? Some have said it's not the greatest fear. What is that fear? The fear of public speaking is, of course, what we're talking about. What is your experience with public speaking? I'm very curious. We got Jeffrey, we got Dijabam, we got Soren. What's up? We got Kyle, we got Carter. Welcome. Digiticians, welcome. Somersault, Larry, Religion, Gonzalez, welcome, welcome, welcome. Connor, Andrew, Carter, welcome everybody. All right, cool. Shtick. So we are doing episode 112 of the Get Shit Done Show. It's later than I like to do these. I was doing them at 9 a.m. every day for a long time, and then my schedule changed. I had some business to attend to in the morning that shifted my schedule around, so I often am finding myself doing the Get Shit Done Show in the evening, which is interesting. So I'm not doing a lot of interviews right now because my schedule is a little bit wonky and all over the place, so I'm flying solo a lot at the moment. We are going to get back to doing entrepreneurial interviews with both new and old entrepreneurial friends, many of which are from the digital marketing, internet marketing world. But I went to college. So I graduated high school in 1995, and in college, I was studying brainwaves. I was very interested in peak performance because I was a very serious long distance runner, and so I was studying flow state. And in order to successfully study this, I had to come under an academic umbrella. And so I was studying a cross between anthropology and parapsychology. And during that time, one of the topics that I read about, wrote papers about was the subject of hypnosis. So that's why I first started learning about hypnosis, was for peak performance and distance running. And then I started learning about all of the amazing things that it could do. And then I dropped out of college at the end of my junior year. My dad very suddenly had a major life-threatening event that he had 2% chance to live or something. It was crazy, and he survived, but we were very uncertain for that. And so I didn't go back for my senior year of college, and instead I had to pick up a job. And so I was working at the Vermont Bread Company, doing night shifts and everything else, and I was looking for a better job, and I looked in the classified section, and this would have been in the year 2000, it would have been early 2000, and I found a classified ad, and the classified ad was to become a certified hypnotherapist, and I spent my last $2,000 to my name. $2,000 to my name in order to become a hypnotherapist, and for the tuition for the class. And so I joined a group program in Vermont that I attended once a week for 12 weeks and became a certified hypnotherapist. and it was a really amazing experience. I ended up going to work about halfway through the certification. My trainer hired me. I ended up actually going to work and becoming a hypnotist. And so I became a hypnotist in my early 20s. For many people, becoming a hypnotist or hypnotherapist is kind of a retiree profession. And so most of the hypnotists in the field were 60 plus, which was a little weird. I was less than half the age of most of the people that I was surrounded by in the profession. And, I got a chance to help a lot of people with a lot of things, but I did a lot of work with weight loss. But one of the biggest topics that comes up, of course, is fear and anxiety. And one of the biggest issues that people have is fear of public speaking, and that can take many, many, many forms. But these days, online, public speaking is live streaming. And for some, public speaking is doing a webinar. And I'm sure you can find some other examples of public speaking, but those are the two big ones right now that if you learn how to do it, well, here's the thing. If you're trying to learn how to make more money online in any way, shape, or form, if you're not ready, willing, and able to speak publicly about your business, about what you're up to, about what you're doing, you're holding yourself back. And if the reason that you're not doing that is because of fear, then you're doubly holding yourself back. Imagine if you're holding yourself back in that one area, imagine all the other areas that you're not thinking about that you're holding yourself back. Speaking from stage has historically been one of the highest paid professions. Politicians speak from stage, actors speak from stage, singers, songwriters sing from stage. Highest paid profession in the world. And the reason most people do it is because they're scared out of their mind. They're fearful of what's going to happen if they screw up. And little do you know that one of the biggest ways to develop confidence is by doing the things that you're afraid of. I want to help you to start live streaming. If you know that live streaming will help you to build your brand, if you know that live streaming will help to build your business, if you know that live streaming will help you to really make the difference that you want to make, but you're scared of that you're not going to look perfect. You're scared of not having the right background. You're scared of your haircut. You're scared of people making fun of you or trolling you or making jokes or making you trip on your words. Let me tell you, one of the first times I've only live streamed on TikTok a handful of times, but one of the first times that I did, someone totally played a prank on me. And I read the comments and I totally made a fool of myself because I fell for it. So these things will happen. They will absolutely happen. And I'm here to tell you that it's not the end of the world. And learning how to handle disruptions and learning how to handle trolls and haters and learning how to handle technical difficulties and learning how to handle forgetting where you are in the middle of a sentence and learning how to handle a broken link when you give it out and all these things is how you get good. And I want to help to strengthen your internal subconscious confidence so that you can take the plunge, so that you can pull the trigger and start doing that webinar, so that you can start doing live streaming in whatever way, shape, or form you want to. If that's a component where you know that live streaming would help to generate more traffic and build a bigger email list. You know that live streaming would help you to build a deeper and more connected relationship with your following and your audience, with your clients and customers. You know that doing webinars would sell more or at higher ticket of your products or services. You know that doing one-on-one phone consultation and high ticket selling would dramatically increase your income, but you're scared of rejection. And so you avoid getting into a sales conversation altogether. If this sounds like you, I want to help you overcome your fear of live streaming, aka fear of public speaking. Do you have a fear of live streaming? Do you have a fear of public speaking? If so, tell me about it in the comments. What is going on with it? What has been your experience with it? When you think about it, how does that fear manifest? How does it, is it a physical fear? Is it an emotional fear? Is it based on a memory? Is it based on something you imagine? Um, what is your experience with fear of going live, fear of live streaming, fear of doing a webinar, fear of public speaking? Is that holding you back? Is that an issue for you? Is that something that you are challenged by? Or is that not an issue for you? Or maybe it's not an issue because you don't have a fear of that, or maybe it's not an issue because you don't really have a reason to live stream. You don't really have a reason to do a webinar. But if you do, but you're not, why are you hesitating? What's stopping you? What's holding you back? That's the topic. That's the topic. One thing that I can tell you is that if you're an entrepreneur who wants to get shit done, if you want to increase your productivity, if you want to overcome your procrastination, if you want to start taking action on the things that you're procrastinating on that you know full well are the biggest, best, most powerful, most financially needle moving actions for your business, but you're not taking them, then join us at getshitdone.com. We're a community of entrepreneurs and we train you to get shit done. No excuses, no procrastination, just pure, unadulterated, raw productivity. If that sounds good to you, getshitdone.com is the place to be. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and check out if anybody has anything to say. You guys, if anything is what you have to say about, let me see, about fear. Anybody got anything to say about fear? Do you have any challenges or difficulties with fear of live streaming, with fear of public speaking? Is this something that is a challenge for you, or really not an issue for you? What's going on? What's the deal? Robin Johnson, what's going on? I wonder if that's the Robin Johnson that I know personally. If it is, like, let me know on Facebook or something, Robin. And if it's not, then you have a good name. I know a really great entrepreneur and business owner named Robin Johnson. Cool. Caleb, what's up? Hank, good to see you. Wyatt, Nolan, Turuji, sorry, I just destroyed that. Salem, Puppy, Sean, Staff, Patty Cake, what's up? Brandy, welcome. Sierra, my pal Al, how's it going? My pal Al, Thomas Everson, what is going on? Jonathan, good to see you. Noah, Jeremy, Brandon, Jamie, Ryan, Biggie, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. All right, that is the name of the game. So tonight, what we're talking about is overcoming your fear of public speaking, overcoming the fear of going live. Is this something you struggle with? Is it not something you struggle with? If you do struggle with going live, if that is a paralyzing fear that prevents you from taking the action that you want to take to grow your business, then step one, join us at getshitdone.com. Step two, send me a private message on whatever platform you're watching this on. Follow me first. Send me a private message. Let me know that you'd like some help, and we'll have a chat, and I can tell you what the options are. It'd be great. All right. That's it for now, guys. I am going to get to bed early because I'm going to get to wake early. I'm going to try to be fully asleep by 10 o'clock tonight. So this is Tellman. Hope you guys have a great night. You know what time it is? It's time to get shit done. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.